Welcome everybody to the Three-Way Podcast Show.
Yo!
My name is Los, your host with the most,
What?
aka Public Enemy 59, and
5'9".
behind the camera, behind the magic of it all, we got Eli, aka JRX4X.
Allah. Damn, I look like ass. Don't look at me right now.
Yeah, man, there's really nothing we can do about that. That's Mother Nature.
That's true.
All right, fuck it, let's get right to it. So we're gonna start off with pop culture. We got some good news in pop culture. This is the topic where this is the what's the word I'm looking for?
That one word, motherfucking.
The one word area where we talk about films, movies, shows, comedy, everything, all that good stuff.
Sure.
So first thing up, we got the producers, the company behind the Joker film, which was a huge success.
It was.
I believe it's been it made more money than Deadpool.
Yeah.
All right, well, that's huge for a rated R movie. There is rumors, talks that there might be a Joker 2 coming out. I think Joaquin said that he wouldn't be opposed to the idea. What do you think?
There's rumblings that Todd Phillips is in talks to get the second movie going for the sequel for this movie. Why? It looks like I have light here and then no light here. Don't look at me.
Just
bro.
let it go, man.
All right. Anyways.
Let it go. Let it go.
I hate you. So more than likely, since this movie so far has grossed like $1 billion, like it's crazy. It's a rated R movie. Who does that? Obviously, Hollywood loves money.
Yeah,
they like to make money.
that's
So this first film, obviously made them a lot of money. So what's the next best thing to do with the movie? You know, make a sequel.
Well, that's the thing is, you have a lot of the Batman universe open now, right? You set up young Bruce Wayne, right?
Yeah. Spoilers.
Why he would? Oh yeah, spoilers.
No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, if you haven't seen it, you're gonna
Right.
You set up Bruce Wayne. You set that up. You give him a reason to hate Joker.
Yeah.
But man, I mean, there's a lot of avenues to take. A lot of times the sequels don't meet expectations.
They don't.
The majority.
Usually they don't.
Right? Because the first one sets it up so well, does such a great job, and you go into the second movie, the sequel, and it just doesn't do it. Now, granted, they did that with the most recent Batman movies. Not the most recent one. Not Ben Affleck.
The Christopher Nolan one.
Yeah, Chris Nolan movie trilogy where they introduced, Joker into the second movie, and that turned out to be the best one.
R.I.P.
Right? R.I.P. Heath Ledger. But I feel like if the same production team, producers that did this first movie that really hit it like on the nail, head of the nail, whatever the saying is. I'm
nail
tired.
on the head.
Hit the nail on the head and the head on the nails. If the same squad groups up for the sequel, I could see it being better. It's a long shot. I do want to see it. I will go see it if it's true.
I want to see
happens.
it too. But I think I forgot where I heard this from. But I think they should make the sequel, keep it contained in its own little world, and don't try to meld it with the rest of the DC universe they're trying to do. And I think honestly, the way they're treating this is the way they should treat their rest of their live action films. And don't do what Marvel's doing, trying to like merge them all together and like to make one super movie. Because the animated versions of the DC movies are really good, but they're all like in their own little worlds too. Yeah. So why not do that too with their live action films?
We want Pattinson.
Oh my god.
And Joaquin on the same screen.
I don't know.
Come on, man. Set up. The first Batman movie.
You're gonna have to age him then.
Set that up.
Like a lot. He already looks like he's in his 40s.
Set that up. The paint hides all that age.
Okay.
Set it up. Then do the Joker crossover Batman movie. It's perfect. What else do you want?
They don't need to do that. That's what I'm saying. Just leave them contained in their own little worlds and then go from there.
But, okay, let's say you do contain it. Then you're going to have a whole new Batman? Because that's where it has to go. Batman has to be in the second movie for it to be a better movie.
If that's true, then that's like a time jump for that then.
Look, man, the first Pattinson movie is
in the past.
His come up. You know, he's in early 20s. He becomes Batman.
Yeah. Then
you do the Joker movie. He's in the mid-20s. You know, Pattinson. And then Joker's a little bit, only 4 or 5 years old. It can happen, man. Magic of movies. You do this on me all the time. You take off all the wrinkles. You straighten my face out. They could do the same for Joaquin.
I do that a lot.
Yeah. All right. Next thing. What's his name? The owner of Tesla.
Elon Musk.
Elon Musk got on stage this past week and announced the Tesla Cybertruck.
Yeah. Cybertruck.
Pretty unique design.
Looks like a Warthog from Halo.
That's what it is. Yes, okay. Stainless steel exterior. There's a painted exterior also as an option if you're cheap. You can't afford it like I can, but whatever.
Oh.
But the stainless steel exterior. They got the twin motors. They got the tri-motors. And they got the single motor.
It's all electrical.
If you want to go all electrical truck from Tesla. Then
before we get into that part,
okay.
What do you think of the truck? What's your opinion on the truck?
You know what, man? I like it. Why go with the same design that every other truck manufacturer is putting out there? Big, bulky, diesel,
that thing got
stand stools, like
yeah.
I don't think Tesla needed to go that route. I'm not saying I love the design. I just love the fact that it's so different.
Oh, I hate it. It looks stupid. I'm good.
No. I mean, I'm not saying it's a great design, but I like that he went for something else. I mean, other than the norm.
I agree that I like that he went for something else. I do like that he didn't do the conventional design for a truck, but smoke a little bit more, Elon. Get a little bit more high with Joe Rogan. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it a little bit more.
I think that was a problem. He was pretty on it when they came up with this design. Then he demonstrated to do a test.
The windows
of the strength. The durability of this
the
truck.
Windows, they're supposed to be bulletproof.
His assistant throws a steel ball. Not a very hard throw, but hard enough to shatter this shatterproof glass.
Yeah, he did.
It reports out there that Elon, when it happened, said, what did he say? What the fuck?
We can fix it in post. Like, it digitally, remove that.
Oh my god! No, I think Elon at the time
he was like, oh well, it didn't go through.
But yeah, so Elon wasn't too happy. His value dropped, millions, hundreds of millions of dollars after the announcement. Doesn't really matter.
I don't think it matters.
No big deal,
but the fact that also this truck, I think the starting price, the base price is like $39,000. Which is really cheap for a Tesla. Mm-hmm. And also kind of cheap for a truck. Because most trucks are pretty expensive. They're like in the 40s to 50s.
50s, 60s.
So I think maybe it has an opportunity. Maybe it makes a little bit of a redesign. Just a little bit, Elon. But you know what? It has switches on it so you can lower it and raise it. And it's bulletproof. Like they showed video later on where he was actually throwing that same ball at the window and it was not shattering.
Yeah, he put a post on Twitter showing that during testing, it worked, The glass didn't shatter. But, I mean, we're not really going to know until these things are out in the wild because the velocity this guy was throwing this ball at the window is very weak.
Yeah.
You know, if someone's pissed, trying to break your fucking window, they're not throwing a little softball, you know?
Pussy throw.
Yeah, no, they're fucking going at it, man.
Yeah.
But, you know, I digress. We'll see. I'm not going to get the truck.
You're not going to get it? They're going to pre-order it.
No, living in Houston, man, there's not really a lot of charging stations around here.
There's a Tesla.
Yeah, right by here. I don't live by here. It's nowhere in the Southwest, man.
Well, you got to move to the woodlands, man.
Yeah, true. But yeah, no, I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna go this route.
If you're
but
from Houston, you know.
It looks cool. It looks cool. I kind of like it. It's different.
It looks stupid. I'm good.
All right. Frozen 2 came out.
Oh, God.
This past weekend.
Wow.
Let it go. Let it go. I saw it.
Why?
Took my niece to the movies.
Why would you want to go see this woodland thing?
Well, okay. I just got Disney Plus.
I did too.
Okay, Disney Plus is amazing. Go buy Disney Plus.
I was just on the trial. It's already over, though.
You can get on mine, right? I told you this last week. Did I
you?
state that?
I
Did I
think
make
so.
that clean?
I don't know.
Just give me $5 per month.
Oh, fuck. Bitches, isn't that how much it is?
No, I pay for the package, the Hulu and the ESPN.
Oh, God. Why? Don't you already have cable? Like, why would you pay extra?
I want Hulu and I want ESPN Plus.
You don't have Hulu already?
Nope.
Who do you have your phone with?
Xfinity.
What about your wifey's? Same?
Xfinity.
Oh, never mind.
All right. Anyways,
no, I'm just saying because with Sprint you get it for free.
Oh, with Sprint. Who wants Sprint, bro?
Netflix.
You can't get service anywhere with Sprint.
Netflix, you get AT&T. No, you get Netflix.
Screw AT&T.
Yeah, no.
Because when you cancel your service
T-Mobile.
with AT&T, they charge you like you never did cancel service.
Wait a minute, you get it? No. I thought you had Verizon. Verizon gets it for free.
Yeah, Disney Plus for free.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't get shit. But okay, got Disney Plus. Disney Plus is amazing. Go subscribe right now. And I watched Frozen for the first time, like just a week ago.
Wow.
Frozen for the first time.
I'm scared.
And it was pretty entertaining.
I don't know. It just does not look appealing at all.
No, you know what it gets? It gets a bad rap because so many kids liked it.
And the song.
And okay, I mean, to be honest, they sing it once and that's it.
Yeah, the movie, but when that movie came out,
but in the
that
movie,
song was everywhere.
Okay, because of the kids. All right, so the kids. So first of all, a bunch of kids like the movie, right? Second, the song was overplayed, but that's not the movie's necessarily. That's not necessarily
it's fault for coming out.
They sing it once in the movie, but other than that, it was a pretty good Disney movie. It's just like another Disney princess movie. It was really good.
I like Brave. I think Brave is my favorite one.
I need to check that out too. I have not seen Brave. But Frozen was really good, and I discovered Olaf.
Oh God!
One of the greatest characters in the history of Disney movies. Just wholesome, innocent, full of wonder.
You're a grown man, bro.
That's what we all hope to be when we grow up. That's what Olaf is. So, naturally, Frozen 2 comes in. I need more Olaf in my life. I need to pump Olaf in my veins right away.
All right.
So I went and go see it, and they delivered on Olaf, on the Olaf fans, on the group, on the fan group of Olaf. They delivered to us.
Okay.
They gave us more Olaf.
All right.
And so for that, I'll have to give Frozen 2 2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs up.
Now, there are some parts that I didn't like. I'm not going to go into spoilers.
Oh, God, we're doing a few.
It's not a perfect movie. It does have its faults, its flaws. But, and it's not better than the first one, I don't think. Olaf is better than the first one. Olaf got a bigger part here than he did in the first one. And for that, 2 thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. All right. Next thing is The Mandalorian. Talking about Disney Plus.
Mandalorian.
The Mandalorian. Episode 3 just ran last week. If you have not seen it, what are you doing? Go watch it now.
Yeah, by the way, we're going to start making this a segment weekly. So if you haven't watched it by the time this comes on, well, you're gonna be in spoiler territories.
So Mandalorian, all right?
Episode 3.
Let's catch up.
There's only 9 episodes.
Mandalorian goes.
The Sin.
The Empire sends his full.
Well, let's do a quick recap. Episode 1 and 2.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Episode 1 and 2?
Yeah.
Oh,
Quick recap.
I didn't know you were gonna do that.
It takes me 2 sentences. Empire sends a Mandalorian to go do a bounty.
Right.
He finds baby fucking Yoda.
Baby Yoda.
If you haven't been on Twitter or social media,
cool.
which if you have, you know you've seen Baby Yoda.
I have the subtitles on, and he's always cooing.
Baby Yoda coos.
Coo.
Episode 3. He just dropped off. It starts off with him dropping off.
Episode 1 is him getting the bounty.
Mm-hmm.
Episode 2 is him like trying to complete the bounty.
And he finds Baby Yoda at
and
the
he
end.
finds a little motherfucker. And then episode 3 is him turning in the bounty.
So it begins like that. He turns in the bounty.
Oh, yeah. So, he comes back to that planet. And
he gets his reward. He makes his new badass armor.
Yeah, he got that new armor. Woo! Looking kind of cute. You know what it kind of reminded me of? It reminded me like an RPG type of game or something like that.
Exactly. When you complete your mission.
Yeah, and you can upgrade your armor.
Bro, it felt so much like that, and I loved it for that.
Oh, my God.
Because you don't really see that in movies where you're like... Because in movies or even shows, you complete your mission and that's the end of the season or that's the end of the movie.
Yeah.
But in this one, he completed his mission. Pop, 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 pop. Got the whole armor on, baby. Let's go.
And then we see like a bunch of other Mandalorians, other bounty hunters, I guess they're called. No, they're called Mandalorians, right?
Yeah, Mandalorians.
Yeah. So we see more of those people there. I thought overall the episode was good. I liked. So I like how he turns into bounty and then he's kind of like having regrets about it.
Yeah, he's double,
He's having second thoughts about it.
Yeah, second guessing himself.
And like, he's like, you know what? I'm going to just go back to work. So he goes back to go grab another bounty. He's about to take off to go do it. And he's like, nah, fuck that. There's something going on here. I need to go grab this motherfucking baby.
Yeah, man.
So he went to go get him.
He's about to... burn off, leave the planet. He's about to take on another bounty. He just got into a scuffle with his own people because
they didn't like that he was getting paid from the Empire.
Yeah,
because they were like enemies, pretty much.
Yeah. Empire. Now, I saw a recap on the history of the Mandalorians.
Oh, really?
There's been a lot of stuff between Mandalorians and the Sith.
Yeah.
Even Mandalorians and Jedi. So. Mandalorians really aren't on either side.
Yeah.
They've kind of had problems with both.
Yeah.
And the Sith have really utilized the Mandalorians as a tool to get what the Sith have wanted.
No, I know. Yeah.
So, yeah, you can tell the despise for the Empire from his clan members. But, we follow a certain code. Doesn't matter, right? Who's the bounty for? Da-da-this, da-da-that. So he's about to leave. Second guesses himself. Goes back into that little bunker.
He goes in there. Guns a-blazing.
Guns a-blazing.
I'm like, where's the motherfucking baby? He grabs that motherfucker. Tucks him in like a little football. Runs out of there.
Stiff arm motherfuckers.
And then... oh, shit. And then some people just told me they were about to pull up. They shouldn't be pulling up, though. Anyways, so he grabs him. He fights his way out, killing all these stormtroopers, of course. You know what? The other thing, too, about these stormtroopers, they felt more like real. Like, they didn't feel like just a bunch of, like, paperweight. They felt real.
Yeah, because it's not like 100 in a screen. It's like 1v1. It's 1v2. So it's not normal. As usually when you're seeing stormtroopers, they're marching in conjunction. It's a whole band of them. In this case, the Mandalorians facing them, one by one versus two. So, their personality comes through because they actually have some dialogue. They're saying little parts here and there.
Yeah.
Man, I found it was super entertaining. Good episode. I got the ending of that episode that I wanted. That he ends up rescuing Baby Yoda out of there. His clan members.
Just to be clear, it's not Baby Yoda. They call him the child.
Whatever. We don't know what the
50
hell.
years old.
We don't know what the hell the race is called,
But yeah,
so I'm just gonna call him Baby.
His Mandalorian crew come and help him out at the end. Like,
hell
try to
yeah! So
escape.
he's like hunkered down because his own bounty people are now against him. Because one, I guess they got hired by the Empire. Whoever.
Well, no, because what happened is because of that bounty was so high. As soon as he stole the baby back, the bounty went back live, and like everybody that had one of those beacon things like reactivated. So they're like, oh shit, we can get paid again. All right. But anyways, yeah, he ends up in a gunfight trying to escape, getting on the ship.
The gunfight was kind of weak to me because.
Yeah,
like, bro,
it wasn't all that.
This guy has 20 people on him, and he's hiding behind this little speeder.
But he's the Mandalorian.
But this fucker's not getting shot or touched one. I don't know. They're literally right next to him trying to shoot him. Anyways, whatever.
But yeah, so his people come and help him.
Yeah, the Mandalorian people come and save him.
He ends up escaping. But yeah, I think so far the show has been pretty good.
It's super good.
It's definitely not like, how do I want to say this? It does give me a feel of it being a TV show. Sometimes these type of like shows, like especially the ones on Netflix and HBO, kind of feel more like mini movies. Mm-hmm. This one does feel like a show, but it's also very entertaining. Like I like it.
I agree. I like it a lot. We don't know he didn't kill the scientist.
No, he didn't.
And he didn't during the fighting. We never see the head guy. That old man.
Oh, the one that gave him the bounty.
Yeah, we don't know what happened with him. So little mystery left there in the end. Where is he gonna go? The Mandalorian people that were in that little in that city with him also have to relocate because he mentioned it in the end. Like, we're gonna have to move the caravan, or I forgot what's the exact word, and they were like, yeah. So
the gang.
The way it is the way, or
the
what
way?
was
the way?
It is the way. It is the way. Yeah. So, tell us what you guys think of The Mandalorian. Is it disappointing? Do you hate Star Wars? Tell us what you think.
Wow.
We're going to move on to sports. A touchdown. It's a home run. Go! Sports. Space Swords. We don't have much in sports this week. What we do have is Myles Garrett went to appeals court.
Update.
All right. Usually in the NFL, in this whole scuffle with Mason Rudolph from the Steelers, usually in the NFL, the player making the appeal doesn't show up. He sends the lawyers.
TLDR, what happened?
Okay. Recap. Real quick, Mason Rudolph,
backup quarterback
for the Steelers, and Myles Garrett, defensive end for the Cleveland Browns. They were playing each other. Myles Garrett kind of tackled Mason Rudolph. Rudolph got pissed, started coming at Myles Garrett. He tried to pull off Myles Garrett's helmet. He couldn't do it. Myles Garrett then pulled off Mason Rudolph's helmet. Mason Rudolph went at him. Myles Garrett hit him with the helmet. And boom, all hell broke loose. And Myles Garrett suspended for the rest of the season. Rudolph got slapped with a little $50,000
Little
fine.
$50,000.
It's one of his checks. It's like me losing 2
I
weeks.
wish I could make $50,000.
So now Myles Garrett is appealing the decision to be, he's suspended for the rest of the season indefinitely. Yeah. We don't know what that means. How long? How long is this gonna last?
No deadline.
So he's appealing it. He showed up to the appeals, gave a testimony of his side of the story. Said that Mason Rudolph, the reason he went off like that is because Mason Rudolph called him the N-word.
Motherfucker.
I mean, I'm not a black guy, but if someone calls me the N-word with a hard R,
oh yeah, I'm finding somebody.
It's going down, right?
Yeah.
Now, what is this gonna lead to? We don't know. As of right now, Mason Rudolph has not suspended, only been fined $50,000.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
This comes out that Myles Garrett says that he called him the N-word. That's why he hit him with his own damn hand.
How dare you?
What's going to happen? I don't know. Is NFL going to escalate it? We don't know.
I don't know.
I think they should. I hope that someone speaks up about what they really heard in the field.
Yeah.
Because there were players there.
There were players.
Someone heard what was said.
Player.
So what really happened? You know, NFL Films. I know you caught the sound.
I know you caught
the sound. Tell us, show us the tapes. What do you think? What do you think about this whole debate?
Oh, man. Send them both to jail. I don't know.
Send them back to jail.
Send them both to jail.
Oh, wow. Okay, week serve in jail, both?
Yeah, give them about a week. Week and a half.
All right, man. That's it for sports. Tell us who you think is at fault. Did Mason Rudolph use the N-word? Hard R, did
Probably.
he? I don't know.
More than likely he did.
All right, we're going to move on to gaming. Big game over.
The game over? Okay.
Stumbled a little bit there.
Motherfucker.
You know, these old school games, you know, the Super Nintendo.
Yeah, you got to blow in them a little bit.
They mess up sometimes.
Yeah, you're right.
You know?
No, you're
They're
right.
old.
Yeah, they're old.
Blow on the cart, man. Blow
on
the cart.
something. Yeah.
Gaming Award nominees have been revealed. The Game Awards, which happen at the end of every year, have revealed the nominees for this year. Reminder, this Wednesday, we will be releasing our Game Award nominees show.
Yeah, we're going to go over the nominees that they revealed this past week. We're not going to go through everything, but just mostly...
We're going to go through everything.
Mostly the big ones and discuss which ones should win and which ones we feel like what games were left out.
All right, so stay tuned for that. Next on the list, Valve has announced a freaking game.
A new game.
And it's a Half-Life game.
Woo, finally.
But it's VR.
Oh.
So people have been waiting a decade for this announcement. And it's a VR game.
Oh, no.
Now, I haven't seen the trailer on this. What you got?
Oh, you haven't seen the trailer? You need to watch the trailer.
I heard it's really good.
All right, look.
I heard this could possibly be the best VR game ever made.
I was getting ready to give away my VR headset, and then I saw this. I was like, oh, skirt. Hold up. I might have to wait.
Is it that good?
It's, okay, so apparently it's called Half-Life Alyx. It's set in between.
What a dumb name.
It's set in between Half-Life 1 and 2. Obviously, people thought it was going to be Half-Life 3 because that's what people have been expecting. Because Half-Life 2 left with a cliffhanger, and they haven't ended that cliffhanger yet. So there's been a lot of clamoring for Half-Life 3.
Have you played Half-Life?
It's been years and years since they've done anything with Half-Life. I have never touched a Half-Life game.
Either.
I don't care about Half-Life 3. It's at this point though, it is the meme. A lot of people though weren't too excited about this game being in VR, basically trying to sell their VR headset Index. But it turns out, man, it looks really good.
Yeah, I hear a lot of people, like I said it looks like it could be the best VR game ever made.
Yeah.
Now, I haven't seen the trailer. I'm pretty sure you guys are seeing it before I am. But I mean, hey, good for you guys. Hopefully it comes to PSVR.
Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah. Next thing on the list, Sony has filed a patent.
Yeah.
And it looks like it looks like the PS5 controller.
We got a first glimpse of what could possibly be the PS5 controller. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my god. It looks just like the DualShock 4.
It looks exactly like it.
Like the PS4 controller. Now,
DualShock 4 and possibly DualShock 5. Not much of a difference.
So, little adjustments made. Maybe. USB-C cable looks like is what's going to be used to charge. Means better charges.
It looks a little bit thicker. It looks more like the Xbox controller now.
Whoa. It does look a little bit bigger. Let's not go crazy. The light bar is removed. Thank God.
The one from the front, right?
The one on the front of the
I mean,
controller.
there was a reason why they put it back in the on top, right? Well, they put it on top because nobody could see the one on the front.
And no one used it.
It was just using up the battery.
Correct.
So it'd probably still be up top then.
Which I even doubt it.
I mean, I wouldn't mind it.
I wouldn't mind a little light, but like a little circle, like a.
Nah, I like that they had the little indication, like you were low on health and the bar would turn red.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be bad. And there are some rumors that instead of doing the plastic control pad, because the control pad is still in there, speculation that it could probably be some sort of like
rubber.
No, an actual like
a control
screen.
button. Oh, a screen.
Yes.
Wow, so they're really trying to drain your battery.
Now, probably not a 1080p screen.
Right.
Maybe something like 780p. Something just to maybe show you maps. And it's touchscreen. So.
Like, do people really like use the
control pad? No, it's a big button.
It's
a big button.
The last time I had a PlayStation.
It's one big button.
I mean, it was just like pointless.
Yeah, it's one big button.
It opened up my map.
Doesn't do anything. It does have like sensitivity on it, like a touchscreen. It's not great.
Yeah.
No one really uses it.
Right.
So a screen would make sense.
Yeah.
Maybe not like a HD screen, but some type of screen that can help you like maneuver the game. Or,
yeah, it does.
Maps.
It does look like it's popping out a little bit more.
Yes, yeah. So if it pops out, then I doubt it'll be a screen.
What if it flips?
What?
You know, like a flip phone?
Yeah. That would be crazy.
And then Nintendo's like, what the fuck?
I hope it's something. Because if it's just that, I'm disappointed.
Okay.
But if they give me something else, a screen on that shit, to warrant the $70 that they fucking cost.
They are expensive.
They are fucking expensive. Then yeah, I'm down. But as of right now, not very excited about this patent. And fuck, those leaked images of the rumored PS5, the dev kit. Oh my god, fucking terrible.
Those shits are ugly.
Oh my god. So far, you're on the negative. All right, last thing on gaming. Pokemon Sword and Shield have broken
everybody loves now.
Nintendo Switch sales. Hey man,
over 6 million units sold worldwide
in the first week.
I want to see. I don't know if there's a breakdown, but I want to see the breakdown between each one, Sword and Shield. Like I'm sure they're combining both sales as like one.
Yeah, of course.
But I want to see the breakdown, which sold more. And
I know Sword sold more, but in my group of friends, I'm having a hard time finding people who have Sword.
Oh, really?
Crap load of people bought Shield.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
I don't know if it was the anticipation that, well, most people are going to have Sword, so let me buy Shield. But for some reason, the group of people that I'm around all bought Shield.
You need to go find a new group of people.
Yeah, I need to go find some Sword people.
Yeah. There you go. Hey, audience out there.
Hey, someone with a fucking Sword game, holler at me. I will say, I am surprised by this game. I went in with low expectations, especially after all the recent drama, all the recent Pokemon games that have let me down.
No, but we called it, though. I mean, we knew it wasn't going to sell bad.
No, we knew it was going to sell. I knew it was going to sell good.
Yeah.
But I'm personally addicted to the game now.
I heard it's really easy, though. Like, it really holds your hand a lot.
No. Like, on the contrary.
Like, all your Pokemon get XP.
I like that.
Yeah, but that's new, though.
No. Yeah, true. Although experience share has been in the games for a long time, now it's before
like
they gave you the option. Yes, now it's a part of it. But before, everybody used experience share anyways, so I don't get the problem.
I'm still with this game is for the new generation of kids.
Okay, let me say this real quick. It's still linear. Yes, that hasn't changed. That's just like every other Pokemon game. The experience share motivates me to try new Pokemon constantly. So instead of me sticking with the same squad and them becoming OP, I'm constantly switching new Pokemon in.
Okay.
And I love it because I'm trying new stuff. I'm not, and to be honest, the only Pokemon that's like my mainstay is Gyarados. I love fucking Gyarados. So that's the only like old generation Pokemon that's in my squad. Everything else is like Pokemon I've never played with, and the game incentivizes you to try new Pokemon constantly.
Right.
Yes, the game is linear, but man, there's like certain parts where it kind of lets you do whatever the hell you want, and I'm addicted to the game, man. Like,
That's
to
good.
be honest, all my free time right now, it's like, shit, let me go play some Pokemon.
Okay.
It's really good, and Sun and Moon disappointed me. Freaking the ones before that disappointed me. Let's Go disappointed me. This game has not so far. I'm like all in. I got 3 badges. I got 5 to go. I've been staying away from spoilers, so I'm excited to see what's the end game and what's after the end game.
Yeah.
And then I'm excited to build a fucking competitive team.
Okay.
Because that's like kind of the hard part too, is, finding a competitive squad that's actually good stats and shit. So I'm fucking in. Go buy this game. Get Sword. Let me know.
Fuck Pokemon.
All right, bet. So we're gonna go to our last segments of the show.
Mm-hmm.
What have you been playing? What have you been watching? I know we spoken about Mandalorian. I've spoken about Pokemon. What else you got?
I'm still playing a lot of COD. Also,
Any new stuff? New modes come out? No.
They recently just updated it with a kind of a bigger patch, but they kind of messed up too. Cause now like you try to send a a friend invite to join your game, and they don't work. Like across the board, they don't work. Like you try to invite somebody, they'll never see it. They have to join your party.
Great.
But they added some other modes. They added more Spec Ops missions. They added some new maps. This map called Shootout, I believe it's called that. It's like it's kind of like a really small map, but it's actually, I feel like it's really good for like 1v1s, 2v2s. But they have a playlist on there that's like team deathmatch, stuff like that, like 5v5s or whatever. I hate it. I don't that's too many people for that map.
Are you liking it?
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to put down. It's still toxic. It's still COD.
Okay.
But it's good. I like it.
I've also been playing Death Stranding.
Mm-hmm.
I have a Let's Play. If you haven't seen that, go back to last Wednesday's episode. We have a Let's Play of me playing Death Stranding.
Yep.
Again, man, the story, it's what's kind of won me over. So when I get tired of Pokemon, I'm playing Death Stranding, and when I, exhausted by Death Stranding, because there's a lot of tense moments, I jump back into Pokemon and chill. But yeah, Death Stranding's really good, man. When are you getting the PS4?
Oh, tonight actually.
Oh, crap. Is that what we're doing after this?
The sales go live tonight for Walmart. This is Saturday, by the way. We're recording this Saturday the 23rd. Black Friday is this Friday, obviously. Thanksgiving is this Friday. this Thursday. But some of the sales are going to go live today, and one of them is that PS4 that I was trying to get, so today. But I probably won't have it until like next week.
Okay, and all right, that last words. You got any last words?
Thank you again to everybody who supported my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/JRX4X. Because of them, I was able to afford the PS4. They helped me raise the funds for it. So thank you to everybody who supported me there.
Have a community.
Thank you guys. I do appreciate it. I will thank them all the time on my channel. But right now, the next kind of like small goal that we got going on is we're raising funds for a Christmas drive my girlfriend put together. If you go to my Twitch channel and type in !Xmas, you'll see the details. It'll show you a link to the Facebook channel page for the donation page. And any and all donations and bits that I get directly on my Twitch channel will go towards that until the end of the month, because that's when they're gonna buy everything and wrap it up and hand it to families who can't afford to give their kids this stuff. So
all right, bet. My last word, man, for you guys making fun of me for watching the Disney movies that I love.
Loser.
Fuck you.
Loser.
All right, Disney is wholesome.
No, it's not.
It is good for the heart.
It's not.
Yes, they want the money, but I don't care. All right, I like me some Frozen. I like me some Moana. I like me some Cinderella.
Oh.
All right?
Ew.
That's my final word, and I'm sticking to it. Thank you guys for watching.
So adorable.
Subscribe, like, share. Tell us what you guys think of what the hell we talked about in the comments. Whoop. Am I wrong? Am I right?
Absolutely wrong.
Am I stupid?
Yes.
Thank you guys. Fuck you and your mom. Peace.
Bye, everyone. I guess we can do the other thing tomorrow night. Maybe we can get JP and Leo involved if they want to.